awesome viewers, how are you? Previously I explained you how did I make the Davinci robot, right? In this video I'm going to show you how does that robot draw the patterns on the floor, like the circle, does it go on the actual speed that we input, right? And also it will be drawing some spiral stuff there. And I will be creating more and more patterns on the daily basis, I guess. Yeah, the managing the consistency is very hard for me. Well, I have a surprise today. I have my friend, Arduino.
Yes. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, he's also a tech lover and check out his channel. He's doing well.
The pen holder was snapped off somehow and I don't know where it fell. So now we have to fix it.
Let it soak. Then we put more on the further edges.
Okay.
Now it was time to write some code for the patterns like circle, spiral and double spiral, and I tested it on the turtle sim window and it worked pretty well. I provided the constant speed and the whole patterns were very smooth. I thought that will work on the real robot. Now it's time to test the code on the real robot. I run the circle code with 0.3 meter radius and the code worked pretty well. That was near to the ideal. For the reference, this square tile on the floor has the length 0.6 meter and the circle is nearly as big as this tile. And then I tried the spiral. Spiral is a circle with the radius being increased with the time, and we can see it clearly. And the spiral was also looking so good, even though the dotted lines was not very visible. And now it's time for the double spiral. In this pattern, the robot was moving in a very smaller radius at first. The radius was increasing very slow at first, but all in a sudden the radius was getting bigger and bigger, and suddenly it goes out of the camera view.
And this is making the spiral. Maybe it's not visible. I think I have to play with the speed a little bit because it maintains a constant speed while moving in a circle, and as the circle narrows down, it continuously dragging outwards. Okay, so this is why I have to like reduce its speed when the circle is narrow. And this was the two spiral that it draws. This is pretty satisfying, I guess. You can see this, and here it is the line X, and in here it has drawn the second spiral. And now you have seen that I have like draw a circle of our intended dimension, and it was 0.3 meter radius, and it was exactly 0.3 meter. One more thing is that I have fixed this pen, like it is not pushing the pencil downward, it is just like fixed. So this is why it draws like dotted line. This is not very satisfying as well. And next thing is that I haven't really controlled it the speed, because when it was moving in a bigger radius, then the speed was high, it was okay, it was fine. But when the radius of the circle is smaller, it was the high speed make it look make it move in a bigger circle. It was not able to move in a smaller circle due to high speed. And as you know, the centrifugal force pushes it outward, so this is why it was a problem, I guess. And due to high speed, it also like dragged a little bit, and there was a slip as well. And we have to now control this one, and I also have to like use this with a servo or a spring so that it keep pushing it downwards. And there are certain improvements that we have to make now, and I'm pretty satisfied with the pattern that it draws. It made the spiral and the circle, that was okay for now. And for the future we will be creating a lot of new patterns, and this is really fun to do.
That was it for today, and now you have to share your precious opinion in the comments. And if your battery percentage is somewhere between 0 to 100, then you must have to subscribe. Yeah, you must have to subscribe.